You think you guys are cute? You think you guys are cute, ne? Labor.
I'm gonna try. Work till I die, till I die, till I die. I'm gonna fail and get up, cause I'm not giving up on my dream.
Hey gorgeous, welcome to my channel. I'm Kopano Shimange and this is how I do things. The show where you send me your questions and I'll let you know how I would do things. Now I can take it as advice or use it as entertainment. Use it, don't use it, take it. Don't take it at all. Listen, do what you will with it. There's no pressure for you to use it at all because me, I'm no professional. I am no professional whatsoever. This is not professional advice in any shape, way, or form. I'm just letting you know what I would do if I was in your shoes. It's a Thursday, so I'm talking to all my married ladies. Bling bling on my ring. So, here's the conversation. How do you still challenge your man? Should we be challenging our husbands in our relationships? I am not saying that we should make his life difficult, but other than the leg wrapping around regularly and you and him getting down on a good basis and living together and eating together, and then you poop and then he smells it, all of those things, married life, you know? Can it get a little bit boring? You know, same level. You know, you poop at the same time, you'll eat at the same time, you have sex a few times a week. Then what? Should we still be challenging our men in good, healthy ways, right? To make the relationship a little bit more nice, more spicy, ways that we can make sure that things remain active, spicy, hot, flammable in our relationship. These are 8 ways that I think every wife should challenge her husband. Number 1, these are all healthy challenges that help us to grow in laughter, grow in joy, grow sexually, grow mentally, in our careers. Healthy challenges, not challenges that just make your life difficult. Couples face a lot of challenges already. One stressor, there's a lot going on. We have our careers to deal with, we have communicating to deal with, we have us to deal with. We don't know if we're having good enough every time single week. We don't know if we're eating on time. We don't know if our relationship is going anywhere. We've got to pay for our bills, we've got to pay for the car, we have children now, we've got to pay for the children. Things have to go well with our children. Life is already so expensive. Life is already so challenging. Why would we want to introduce other challenges deliberately into a marriage? We need to try and keep this thing easy. Why are you trying to mess things up, girl? Listen, I know this is one of those topics that men are just gonna look at and say, what? My wife challenged me for who? For why? For where? But healthy challenges are needed every now and again in our relationships. You know, when a person is challenged, they feel as though there's a bit of excitement and adventure in the relationship, and the monotony of relationship can kick in quite early in a relationship and early into a marriage. So how do we then keep the spice, the fire, and the adventure in our relationship? Is to work on ourselves and work on each other, to challenge each other a little bit, shake things up in the room. Number 2, think about the way that you used to challenge your man back in you guys' relationship. When you were first dating, there was a challenge there for him to try and land you, girl, because you had diamonds and gold and he was just a miner, just picking away, thinking to himself, how do I be the one to land her? And now that he's landed you, he's got that gold, how do you keep him excited, challenged? How do you keep the adventure alive in the relationship? Always thinking back to the things that made him excited about being with you and keeping you as well. Remember, old ladies like to say this thing, all the things that you did while you were dating, do them while you are married. Keep that excitement alive. Number 3, daily small challenges. There are challenges that you can put, small, little, nice, everyday little things that can make your life very interesting as couples. One of my favorite is the Benty challenge. If you have not watched it, then head over to this link over here and you'll see all about it. So you wake up in the morning, you slide on your clothes, and then when you're just like, husband, I'm in a skirt and I'm not wearing a panty. do with it what you will. Those are small little challenges that you can put in every single day, where you're just like a little coy, running away, but also making it available for him, making him having to work for it a little bit. If you're just the two of you, the kids are gone to the grandparents, you slip on your lingerie, and then you slip on the kimono, and you're just like, come fetch it when I tell you. Don't touch me until I tell you. Don't look at me, don't touch me until I tell you you can have some. And make him just drool over you as a woman until you say so. So challenging your man in small little nice ways. This is beginner stuff. Very nice, very cute. It's all about owning your body. It's all about owning you as a woman and saying to yourself, I'm going to challenge him in nice, fun ways, just for a little bit, just so there's a little bit of spark in our days, every now and again, just a little. Number 4 is a growth challenge. This is now a longer term challenge where you are challenging him to grow, either in his career, in his health, in his appearance, whatever works for you, but challenging each other with positive pressure. Warning, this is not a construction site. All the Bob the Builders in this room, please stand up and get out. This is not a Bob the Builder situation. You are not building a man. You are not constructing a human being. He has been constructed. You are there to help each other grow. So how do you have a growth challenge in a relationship without you feeling like you are on a construction site picking away at a man? We have healthy pressure and challenges in our marriage, and I love it. When somebody sets out for a goal and you can see that when you are becoming lazy, you are letting go of your dream, it is there for you to just push your little person, push a little bit, so that he can get off of his lazy ass, because he's the one who set the goal. It's not about you setting the goal for someone else. It's about him setting his own goals and you being the positive pressure, you being the accountability partner, you being the person that said, didn't you say you were going to exercise 3 times this week, and being supportive enough to even join and help. So it's not enough for him to say, I want to have a 6-pack, you know. He challenges himself in that way. You come along and you're just like, so we haven't exercised in the whole week. The 6-pack is becoming a cooler bag and packing 6 packs inside. It is growing a baby. Now that is you positively pushing him, having the extra pressure, and you're like, okay, cool, babe. What are you doing? What exercises are you doing today? Let's do them together. That's positive pressure. You might even tease him for, hey, babes, I don't see that 6-pack coming anymore, hey? Hey, babes, the future looks bleak for that 6-pack, hey? That's positive pressure, and that's a growth challenge. Challenging your partner to grow in an area where they have set out to grow themselves. Being there to be that positive pressure to push them along. But here's the thing, okay? If you're gonna challenge somebody to do better, you better be doing better too. You want a man with a 6-pack, you go and grow yourself a 6-pack. So whatever way you want to challenge your man, raise your game, girl. Raise your game. And this just leads me to number 5. Raise your game in order to help him raise his game too. Imagine one day you wake up and you decide, I want a 6-pack, I want a booty, I want a small waist, whatever you want to do, or upgrade your wardrobe. And then a month or 2 later, man sees you walking around. The glutes have grown. That bum looks rounder than usual. It's just up here. It's just... You've raised your game. Doesn't it make him feel like he needs to raise his game? That's the positive pressure that we need in our lives. When you're just like, yo, my woman looks extra good these days, and she just keeps raising her game. He's also going to feel the need and feel the want. And you can also just nudge him along and be like, baby, me, I've got my surfboard, 6-pack. Do you want to get one with me? You know, maybe I'll be there in the gym with my extra sexiness, but you're not there to make sure that my sexiness is secure. You know, things like that make him feel like, hey, Pella, maybe I should also be raising my game. That positive pressure by leading by example. You raise your game and he's just there not raising his game, thinking to himself, maybe I should raise my game too. Number 6, challenge each other to try and achieve balance. Now I know balance is a very difficult thing, it's a very challenging thing, and sometimes it can stress people. However, as a couple, you can work together to strive towards balance as an ideal, a goal that you guys are working towards, but giving yourself a bit of grace if you don't reach that balance. So if a man is working too hard, challenge him to find time for you, to make time for you, and let him know that, boo, on Thursday night I'll be naked in the living room. If you come after the kids are asleep or not, it's completely up to you. When you see that things are tipping in one direction, try and tip the scale in the other direction so you can achieve some sort of near balance. So when he is stressed at work, challenge him for you guys to go out, to go on a hike, for you to drop the kids off and have fun between the two of you. Challenge each other to achieve some sort of balance. When a person is sitting on the couch for a little too long, but they have dreams and aspirations, challenge him to bring it back down. Bring back the idea of the thing that he wanted. What is balance for you? Play and work. Work hard, play hard. When he's working too hard, can you bring the play game up? If he's playing too hard, can you bring the work game up? No, it's challenging him by being there instead of just telling him and instructing him and being bossy. Number 7 is healthy competition. How can you have healthy competition between the two of you? Now, if you like a good game of pool, if you guys like to knock a few balls, that is healthy competition. If you like to run and exercise, that is healthy competition. If you want to see who can eat the most prawns in a dish in 5 minutes, that is healthy competition. Having some sort of healthy competition where it is comparing yourselves to each other in a short space of time to see who the winner is, that is great. Some couples have a really amazing, healthy, competitive spirit. So if the both of you have got a healthy, competitive spirit, creating a challenge that brings out that competitiveness every now and again is a good thing. You want to have a pizza party? Who makes the best pizza between the two of you? Pack out all the things that you need. Buy the pizza dough. Do all of the onions and the garlics and the cheeses and lay them all out and say, all right, cool, here's all the ingredients, everything you need. All you have to do is organize your pizza. Let's see who has the best pizza. Bet on it. See who's going to be on top because you have the best pizza. Whatever healthy challenge that you can think of, do it, babe. And number 8 is the best of them all. Set an unrealistic-ish goal. Unrealistic-ish. Kinda unrealistic, but realistic. Here's something cute, okay? What if, as a couple, you've never traveled overseas, and then you go to a travel agency, you get the cost of traveling, and you tell yourselves that you want to travel for 2 to 3 weeks at a specific time of the year. Healthy pressure that you can place on yourself is paying the deposit. Giving yourself enough time to pay for it, even though you've never done it before. It's realistic because it can be done. It's unrealistic-ish because you've never done it before. It's a healthy challenge with positive pressure and accountability because now you've paid a deposit for you to work towards getting your finances together, paying throughout the year, and challenging yourself as a couple to step outside of your comfort level. This is my favorite one. Oh, I love it. So if you guys can do something along those lines where you can find something that is outside of your comfort level, you guys have never done this thing before, but it will challenge you to do more. And every year you do this for each other, the challenge stays alive. The adventure is there. You guys want to run the comrades? Do it. You want to travel? Do it. You want to follow the Formula 1? Do it. Set up the goal, put some positive pressure on it, and challenge each other to make it happen. All right, beautiful people, that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this one because this is something that we have done as a married couple, and I'm really excited to see if our challenge that we have set between the two of us is actually going to come to life. Now, until next time, beautiful people, I'm Kopano Shimange, and this is how I do things. Hey gorgeous, thank you so much for watching and thank you for making it right until the end. Now if you have not subscribed to my channel, please click on this button right here and subscribe, darling, and binge watch. binge watch all you want. I am here for you with over 210 episodes by the time of this recording. I'm here for you. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Head over to my website to find out more about my journal, her daily success journal for women who want to grow in God, grow with gratitude, and achieve their goals. I gotta finish this off. Bye.